Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm in Disneyland Paris, in Disney Village. You can see Panorama Magique behind me, and I'm actually standing in front of Cafe Mickey, or what used to be Cafe Mickey. I mean, you can still see it as it is, but it's been closed since 2020. Unfortunately, with no plans of ever reopening, it's going to be changing to a new restaurant opening next year in 2023. So I thought in this video I'd talk a bit about my memories in this Cafe Mickey restaurant, because I used to really like this restaurant. I've been there multiple times, and every time I had a great time, and I feel like I just want to give an homage to it before it closes forever. Look at the sign for Cafe Mickey over here. That's been saying the same thing for the past 2 years. We cannot currently receive you, because obviously this restaurant unfortunately closed in March of 2020 with the start of the pandemic, as well as the obviously park closures all throughout the world, and it hasn't reopened since. But we have it over here. This is basically the restaurant, and actually look at this. We've got Mickey in topiary form as well, welcoming us. I love it. I feel like this restaurant, at least from the exterior, even if you don't like it inside or didn't like it inside because it's no longer open, from the exterior it always looks so cool and inviting. I mean, look at that, so cute, obviously with Panorama Magique in the background as well. I loved it anyway. In fact, let me tell you a funny or embarrassing story about Cafe Mickey. So the first time I actually even saw Cafe Mickey in Disneyland Paris was in 2011, July of 2011, so about 12 years ago, when I was here for my 21st birthday with my family. We came a couple of days before my actual birthday, just celebrating it before my birthday was going to happen. And I didn't know about this restaurant. We weren't really planners back in the days. I'm not a big planner, if you can't tell. When I come to Disney parks, I just like to kind of take it with the flow. But back then we were just here. We hadn't booked any reservations, any meals or anything. We just wanted to have a good time. And I remember one evening after we'd been in the parks, we were just walking back to our hotel, which was the New York hotel. That's where we were staying at before it turned into the Marble Hotel. And I just came across this restaurant, and it looked so cool from the outside, and you could see the characters inside as well, because this used to be a character dining experience. And I just really wanted to go in there, obviously. I mean, who wouldn't? You see Mickey in there, it's your birthday, you're like, I want to have food with Mickey. I mean, what else can you want? Another thing I'd want, though, is good food that I can cook myself when I'm not at Disney. And this is why I'm happy to say that this video is kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a food subscription service where you can basically decide what kind of recipes you want every single week with the ingredients, and they all get sent to you every week, so you can basically cook whatever you wish to. I've been using HelloFresh for a few months now, and it's made my life so much easier, because it's just so simple. Every week you get everything you need to cook your food with basically delivered to your door. The box it comes with is very organized, as you can see over here. All the ingredients and the recipes in there as well are very organized, so it's easy to figure out which recipe is for which ingredients, because they come in different little boxes. You've got fresh ingredients, and you've got so many different recipes to choose from as well, and they change them from week to week. This week I decided to go for a chicken burger, some loaded fries, and one of my favorite meals of all time, Rogan Josh lamb and lentil curry, which is something that I never thought I'd be able to cook myself. However, because HelloFresh's recipes are so easy to follow, and the fact that they literally send everything you need to cook with in the box for you, I was so surprised as to how easy it was to cook my first ever Rogan Josh. As you can see here, you can see all the list of ingredients that you need for every single recipe, and the recipes are very easy to follow as well, and it even tells you a time of how long it takes to cook everything. So for instance, this one only took 20 minutes, and I can confirm that even for someone like me who's definitely not a very good cook, I'm still very new to cooking, I managed to do it all in about 20-25 minutes. And as you can see here, it's just very easy to follow. You've got all your ingredients there, you've got the recipe, and it's like magic. It really is. It's so simple, just putting all the ingredients in, following what they say, and it actually makes cooking fun as well for me, because for once I don't feel like an idiot when I'm cooking. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can actually cook, a little bit like Remy from Ratatouille. Anyone can cook, right? Yes, even me. And I was so happy with how this one came out as well. Like I said, I've always loved Rogan Josh, but I've never made one myself, and I was a little bit nervous when I tried it, as you can see here, but I genuinely loved it. I mean, it was tasty, probably one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life, and it was so weird to think I cooked it myself, thanks to HelloFresh. My brother's a big fan of HelloFresh as well. He's been using HelloFresh himself for a few years now, so I decided to give some of my curry to him as well to try.
So hi guys, I'm just having the food that my sister made. I make HelloFresh, she makes HelloFresh. We're a HelloFresh family.
And you can see from his face, even he loved it. And that means a lot to me as well. It's so nice to be able to cook for family, for friends. And the fact that it takes so little time as well, it just makes your planning so much easier. You don't have to go to the supermarket and buy everything yourself and wonder how much you have to get. Everything is just given to you for the amount of people that you need. So there's no waste either, which is definitely a bonus. And it tastes amazing too. The food literally tastes amazing. And it gives me a chance to explore different recipes and literally try different things that I never thought I would be able to cook. I'm so excited to try more of their their recipes in the future. And if you would like to try HelloFresh for yourself, which I highly recommend, you can use my code over here, which you can see on the screen. This code will give you 50% off your very first HelloFresh box, and then 35% off of your next 3 boxes after that. It's an amazing offer. I definitely recommend you try it. Just give it a go. I mean, 50% off, why not give it a go? I never thought I'd be able to cook something like a Rogan Josh, and I'm so grateful to HelloFresh, and I feel like you will be as well. It's literally changed my life in terms of cooking. Something that used to be so stressful for me, and sometimes I would actually just go down the takeaway route because I just couldn't be bothered to cook, has become one of the easiest and most fun parts of my week. So check the link down below, use my code to get 50% off your first HelloFresh box, and let's go back to Cafe Mickey. See, as you can imagine, the thing with Cafe Mickey is that it used to really draw you in because it's got all this open space, like open windows, where you can basically see exactly what's going on inside. So we're gonna have a quick look here. Obviously it's closed right now, but you can see all these chairs and tables, and it's quite a big restaurant as well. And obviously kind of walking past it, just casually going to your hotel New York being that way, you're gonna come by all these characters meeting guests in there. I look at Goofy here, his silhouette looking amazing. And I mean, how can you not want to go in there? I feel like it used to be like a trap for a lot of families, and it was always very, very busy too. It was very hard to get a reservation for Cafe Mickey because of how popular it was and how everybody obviously wants to dine with characters. And I was of course no exception. It was my 21st birthday. I saw Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy in there having food, having dinner with guests in Disneyland Paris, and I wanted to be a part of that experience. And unfortunately, with it obviously being the summer holidays, it was July of 2011, and the fact that we hadn't pre-booked anything, we didn't really do any of that back in the days, the line was really long. Like, there was a huge line of people waiting to be eating and sat at the Cafe Mickey restaurant. So it was a hassle. It would have been a hassle. We could have done it, but I remember we did actually check, and they said about an hour's wait just to potentially be able to get a table to dine there. And my parents, my family were like, no, Sam, we're not doing that. We can't be waiting an hour. And to be fair, looking back, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed that either. I mean, whilst of course I really wanted to dine with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, my bae, Pluto for my 21st birthday, I don't think spending an hour, maybe even longer, just to get inside the restaurant at the end of a park day when we'd been really tired to spend the whole day in the park would have been the best bet, right? Like, I understand it, especially now. At the time, in the heat of the moment, I think I was really emotional. So I just, and this is embarrassing, I hate admitting this, but I sold because I was like, no, but I want to. And then my parents were like, no, Sam, look, there's a restaurant in front of Cafe Mickey, obviously Earl of Sandwich, which again, I hadn't ever eaten there either until that point. And that's actually how we discovered Earl of Sandwich, my family and I. And they were like, oh, look, we can go and eat here. This looks really nice. Like, there's not much of a queue. We can go in there. It's going to be equally as nice. Come on. And I remember just standing here. Oh, I'm so embarrassed to say this. I just stood there and I was like, I'm not coming. I want to do this. And I knew it. It's so funny because I knew that it was ridiculous what I was doing. I knew that it was ridiculous to want to spend an hour queuing for an experience that, it would have been fun, but like, it's fine. I could have done it another time. It's okay. But I still just stood here for 10 minutes, let them all go to Earl of Sandwich. And I started crying, as you do, because of the emotions. I was just like, my family don't love me. That was just me being weird. And after 10 minutes of standing here, knowing that I was actually in the wrong and I was being a bit ridiculous with what I was saying, I went back to them. I joined them at Earl of Sandwich, right opposite Cafe Mickey over there, joined them, and my family had bought me some sandwiches, and they really enjoyed Earl of Sandwich, and I actually tried it as well. And I remember, because I was still a bit sulky, I tried it and I was like, Cafe Mickey would have been better, and my mum was like, no, but this is really good. And actually it was very good, and to this day I can assure you that the food at Earl of Sandwich has always been better than the food at Cafe Mickey. Cafe Mickey is a good restaurant, and I do have amazing memories in it because of the characters, but in terms of its food, it was never phenomenal. But Earl of Sandwich, despite it being cheaper, obviously despite it being a quick service rather than table service, always offers really, really good quality sandwiches. And that concludes my embarrassing story from 11 years ago. But I want to show you the entrance of Cafe Mickey. So this used to be the entrance, as you can see, with Mickey's beautiful hand saying enter, entrance. And over there inside, hopefully you can see with the glare, this is where you would kind of say your name, etc. If you had a reservation, or if you wanted to inquire for reservations, this is where you would do it. And then you would be turned right to one of the tables either on the first floor, or they actually have another floor on the second floor as well. So this is a 2-story restaurant. So yeah, I've been lucky actually to eat on both levels, and I think I prefer the top floor personally. The top floor always felt a little bit quieter than the bottom floor, and I think there's something about the bottom floor where obviously people can walk around and see you eat, it sometimes just felt a little bit too much, a bit overwhelming. You've got characters coming to you, you've got food to eat, you've got people around you kind of watching, so it was a little bit stressful. But the top floor was a little bit calmer, and yeah, I mean, both experiences though, to be fair. I remember actually my dad and I came back to Disneyland Paris in 2017, so 6 years after that dramatic 21st birthday. It wasn't even that dramatic, but you know what I mean, it was just 10 minutes of me being a drama queen. And in 2017 my dad and I ate there, and we were on the bottom floor, and it was actually a good time. And my dad, despite not necessarily being that into Disney or characters, he enjoyed meeting the characters. We had a, you know, decent meal as well. Food, like I said, was never phenomenal, but it wasn't bad either. Before we continue with the vlog, I just wanted to give a big shout out to one of my lovely viewers who I just met. His name is Hugo, and he wanted to say a quick hi to the vlog.
Hi.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm Hugo.
Hugo, and you're from?
Spain.
Spain. And you enjoy Disney?
Yeah, very much.
Amazing. Your first time in Disneyland Paris, right?
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Hugo. Thank you for saying hi.
Thank you so much too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Honestly, it means so much meeting you in the parks, and you're all from all over the world, like Hugo from Spain and his family all from Spain. I just met somebody from Germany as well earlier. I've met people from Ireland, everywhere. The Netherlands are taking over my channel, but yeah, it is really awesome. I also wanted to give a big shout out to a lovely viewer that I also met now, Debbie. She was saying that there's 2 other girls in the parks called Eve and Sarah, I want to say, who apparently watch my videos as well, and maybe I'll bump into you at some point. But again, just thank you so much for saying hi and watching the videos. It really, really means a lot to me. But yeah, I think a cool thing to do now would be to maybe show some old footage of my different experiences here at Cafe Mickey over the years. So yeah, I've got so many phenomenal memories here, some hilarious times with the characters. Like I said, the characters were really what made Cafe Mickey. I mean, there was that one time when Goofy decided to just take my vlogging camera and walk around Cafe Mickey and vlog with it. There was another time when Pluto decided to share some of my friend Lisa's ice cream, and so his nose was all ice creamified. Honestly, like, so many memories. So let's go to that now. So we just got to our table at Cafe Mickey. You can see Eeyore and Tigger over there. Oh. Oh, thanks, thank you. So, I was vlogging and Minnie just came. That was really awkward. I know, it was, wasn't it? So we got Goofy behind me and everybody's laughing. Oh, he's here. So cute. Hello. It's cute. Sarah's taking it as well. Perfect place. That is so cute. Hi, Goofy. Hello, Goofy. Love you. So we get an order for this one? Mayonnaise, please, for me. So we've got some burgers here. James got a burger, Rukaya got a burger. Josh is waiting for his burger. It's just arrived. Marie's eating her chip.
I'm liking these little, as you can see, these characters sticking out the burgers.
Yeah, he wants a
nice.
cute little.
I can't tell.
Oh, I've got the same one. Who? It's Goofy. Goofy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, do we all have Goofy? Oh, yay, cute.
Sarah's got Jiminy Cricket.
Do you? That's so cute. See? Josh's got Donald. Cute. Right, let's eat. You're so cute. Yay! Oh, great. Thanks for that. Oh, you look amazing. That looks great. It really fits your head. It's amazing. I think you might need bigger ones, maybe. Yeah. Good look. Don't you think, Lisa? That's a good look. Oh no, that is no. I love it. Do you want to go and bounce with him? It's my friend's first time in Disneyland, and she loves bouncing. So, look. Whee! Yeah. Yay! Go on then, let's see. No, he wasn't as good. You got. Yay! Well done. Yay! Love you. Bye. Thank you so much. Love you. Oh! That is so funny. Hello, Pluto. How are you? You alright? You're so cheeky. Oh. Thanks. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh hi! You're vlogging! Later, can I get a picture of you like that? You're so funny. That is brilliant. You're so Thank you. Can I take it back? Thank you, Peter. You're so cute. Thanks. Oh no, sorry. She told me. Ah, wait. You go first. Go on first. Oh, it's backwards, you see. Look, he's filming us. Oh my god. Thanks, Goofy. Exactly. I feel like it's a very fun environment, and convention just wasn't as fun for me. So, oh, Goofy! Oh my god! Oh, hi, Fritos. Stop! Oh my god! Lita! Your nose is gone! I can't believe it! Lita, you made her day! That is so funny. It suits you more though. I'm not surprised. These ears are glued to me. I can't take them off. Oh, I knew. Oh, thanks. You're just very strong, Goofy. Oh, you look better on Goofy. Yeah, Goofy, you look handsome. I love it. Ooh, you should be in a fashion show. Thanks for that. It's fine. Bye. Did you see yourself? You look nice, handsome, yeah? Loving it? Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Good, you're fine, yeah. Obviously, absolutely. Thank you. Hello, Tigger. How are you? You're alright. You can see yourself. Look. How is that? I love it. How are you? Oh, thank you. They're from Shanghai. You've got amazing. I thought you'd like amazing. You're the best Mars house ever. My favorite house. Thank you, Mickey. You're the best. I love you so much. Oh, bye-bye. Thanks for coming by. We'll come to us after. Oh, hi, Mickey. How are you? I was just talking about you. All good things, don't worry. I was like, you're the second character I've met today. I'm very excited and very happy. And my friend over there was like, I love Mickey behind you. And I was like, what? Oh, thank you so much. You're so cute. You're my number one. I know you're number one. Belongs to Mickey. Four cheese pizza is Mickey's favorite. Okay, of course you love cheese. You're a mouse. I'm gonna consider that. Maybe I'll go for that. Oh, look at that. So cute. Hello, Minnie. How are you? Oh, nice to meet you. You're just filming. You're right. Oh, sorry. Do you like soup, Minnie? Mickey came earlier. He said his favorite thing is cheese pizza. I'm guessing that's yours as well. Obviously. Sadly, I didn't go for that, but maybe next time. I love spice too much. I'm going to steak and chips. Thank you. Do you agree with that? Thank you so much. Why are you so cute? Oh, you look like how I feel today. I've had a long day. You can't go. I'm before you came. I don't know what happened. Oh, you can see yourself. Look at that. Cute. I accidentally dropped the knife, and my friend was not happy with it. I got really excited, and I just dropped my knife on the floor. I don't know why, Mickey, but that's why it's a bit like law. Mickey, do you want to sit here really quickly? Thank you. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you so much. Oh, how cute was that? Honestly, I'm so happy and lucky to have all these incredible memories at this restaurant. And if you want to see some of the vlogs that have these clips in them, I do have vlogs from Disneyland Paris all the way back to 2013. I think that's the first time I actually did a vlog. So check those out if you want to. They're all on my channel. Here's another further outlook at Cafe Mickey. And you can see the Mickey is over there with the Cafe Mickey logo. Honestly, I love it so much. The exterior of this restaurant is just so cool, and I think will be sorely missed once this changes into another restaurant. But before we talk about the future of Cafe Mickey, let's talk about its past and history and how it even started, because Cafe Mickey didn't open until 2002, so about 10 years after the opening of Disneyland Paris. Up until 2002, this restaurant used to be called Los Angeles Bar and Grill Restaurant, and it used to be like a West American style dining, serving food from California mainly. Apparently they had fresh oven baked pizza, and apparently they were very, very good. I've never tried them, but let me know if you ever experienced this restaurant back when it was called Los Angeles Bar and Grill. So yeah, it wasn't until 2002 that Cafe Mickey officially opened its doors here in Disney Village at Disneyland Paris, and about what, 8 years later is when I first saw it, because there was a period of my life, I want to say from 2001 maybe up to 2011, so about 10 years where I didn't visit Disneyland Paris at all, because that's when I was living in Iran. I was, too far away from the parks, and I was just a teenager, I wasn't as interested in Disneyland Paris throughout those years. But believe it or not, there was also a very short period of time, maybe for a couple of years between 2017 and 2019, where this restaurant became just a regular restaurant without characters, which honestly just didn't really do well at all. So for some bizarre reason, Disneyland Paris decided that Cafe Mickey, with the name Cafe Mickey, would be better without Mickey actually in it. Honestly, it's really, really stupid idea in my opinion. I think their reasoning was that they didn't really want to have any character dining experiences outside of the parks. They wanted guests to have to pay to actually go inside the parks to experience character dining. I mean, it's always all about the money, isn't it? So yeah, they tried it. They just kind of had this restaurant open, same prices as before, really quite high prices, obviously with it being character dining prior to this, but just all about the food mainly. And the food had never been good, right? It was never exceptional. It was all right, but it was never about the food. And so to take away the characters, charge the same amount of money for it, and just have the food, hardly anyone was going, right? A lot of people were upset, and so I think after a while they decided to change it back into a character dining restaurant. I actually have a video on my channel from 2019. That was the last time I dined here at Cafe Mickey. So if you want to check it out to see what it was like kind of in the last year or so of it before it closed, check out that video. I was here with my friend Izzy, so she's obviously vegan. She tried some of the vegan options at Cafe Mickey before it closed in 2020. But what Disney have recently announced now is that this restaurant, Cafe Mickey, will soon be changed to a French brasserie called Rosalie, and we actually do have some concept art which hopefully you'll be seeing right now. This restaurant is meant to open in 2023, so next year. We don't know exactly when yet, sometime in 2023. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be French cuisine. Hopefully the food is going to be really good. I mean, it looks exciting, to be honest. It looks like it's going to be a nice restaurant, obviously with Cafe Mickey being 2 floors, as well as you can see the Rosalie brasserie is also going to be 2 levels. Apparently it's also going to have an option for takeaway, so you can get yourself some croissants or different pastries or sandwiches from the Rosalie restaurant, which is going to take over Cafe Mickey. The fact that they say it's going to be opening in 2023 excites me, but also confuses me a little bit, because obviously they haven't really done anything. Cafe Mickey is currently, at this time of filming, June of 2022, still completely untouched. They haven't started any renovations on it. But I guess there's not much they're going to be really doing. Really, it's the main theming that's going to change in terms of the exterior of the restaurant. But really, from the concept art, it does look like it's going to be a totally different experience from the outside, which, I mean, despite being obviously excited about this new restaurant, I really like French food, and if they're going to be upping the quality of the French food and the cuisine here at Cafe Mickey with the new restaurant Rosalie, and obviously pastries, etc., I think it's going to be really good. I love French brasseries, and I'm excited to try this Rosalie one. But I think the fact that it just looks so exciting with the colors, the vibrant colors of Cafe Mickey, the reds, blues, and yellows, all the Mickey colors, and of course the Cafe Mickey sign with the ears as well. I feel like that's just has been a big part of Disney Village in the past, 10-20 years of it being open. And I don't know what the Rosalie Brasserie is going to bring into the village, but changing Cafe Mickey is just a small part of what they have planned for the whole of Disney Village actually. So very soon, in the next few years, we're going to see a totally different vibe for Disney Village, and hopefully with all the other things changing as well that they have planned for it, the new Rosalie restaurant brasserie will kind of make sense, because I feel like with it just changing this bit to another restaurant that doesn't have the cute Mickey ears but leaving everything around it the same just might not work. But I'm looking forward to what they've got planned for Disney Village. Hopefully it's going to be exciting. But that's basically it. Here's one last look at Disneyland Paris's Cafe Mickey restaurant, this beautifully designed restaurant at the top of Disney Village. We've got Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel over here, as you can see. We're now also by Lake Disney with Panorama Magique. Over there we've got Newport Bay, Earl of Sandwich, where I first experienced in 2011 after being an annoying, dramatic 21-year-old to be. But yeah, there you go, Cafe Mickey. Honestly, I'll never forget all the fun memories I had in this restaurant. It's been a pleasure, it really has. But what do you think? Did you ever eat at Disneyland Paris's Cafe Mickey whilst it was open? Did you like it? Was it one of your favorite character dining experiences, or did you prefer somewhere else in the parks? For me, it was my favorite character experience in Disneyland Paris. I mean, now we've got Plaza Gardens, and obviously Auberge de Saint-Ignan has been around for a while as well, but Plaza Gardens is the one that's kind of directly replaced Cafe Mickey as a character dining experience. And personally, I just preferred the location of Cafe Mickey. I preferred the theming of Cafe Mickey. I loved those ears, I loved the bright colors. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts though. Share some memories from your time there, or I don't know, just let me know if you would have liked to eat there, just based on the footage that I showed you. And thank you so much for watching as always. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to Lisa and Carly as well, that I also met today whilst I've been filming this vlog. So thank you for saying hi. They're going to Pride tonight, so am I, so make sure you watch that vlog as well if you haven't already. I'll leave the link down below. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos if you want to see more of my face, and yeah, follow me on Instagram as well. But from me, from Panorama Magique and Disneyland Paris's Cafe Mickey, which will no longer be a restaurant by 2023, it will be a different restaurant. It will be a restaurant still, just a different restaurant. I'm going to bid you farewell. Goodbye.